Hello, fam. Welcome in. I feel like my camera lens was blurry. Welcome in, fam. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you tonight? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Actually, need to do a little math. So while we wait, while some people jump on, um, I want to do a little math real quick. But I need. What? I don't have a calculator. Oh man. Looks like we're doing it the old school way. And that sucks. Do I have one? Welcome in, fam. Hello, the Bud Files. Thank you for being here. Happy December 1st. Hello, hello, Kay Renee. Thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you being here in the chat. As always, my family is showing up. I wanted to share with you before I get started, but apparently I don't have a calculator on my tablet. I'm just overlooking it. Which is weird. I have everything but a calculator. I have a magnifier, which I don't need. But I don't have a calculator. That's crazy. Nope. Well, I was going to share with you how many push-ups I did for the month of November, but the only calculator that I have right in front of me is my phone, and I don't want to be all up in my phone while I do these numbers. Plus, I'm live on my phone, so it would just, I don't know how that would look, but I don't want to mess up my live to calculate. But I did quite a bit of push-ups. I could probably guesstimate right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna guesstimate about 800 push-ups for the month of November. And I didn't even start that challenge on November 1st. So I started on November 6th is when I started the challenge. And it was basically do as many push-ups that you can in a day. I did not do them all in one setting. Um, it was my first time doing push-ups in months. I think the last time I did push-ups was like in like March or April of this year. And then I seen the Jay Jordan doing his workout and he was doing the push-up challenge. So I was like, well, that's inspiring. Let me get back into it. So I started doing push-ups on November 6th. I was doing the most I did in one day was 75. And that's pretty good for me because like I don't work out. But I didn't do them in one setting. I would do them throughout the day, usually in the set of like 20, 25. My very first day that I did push-ups, I did 56. So I did quite a bit. But I don't have my calculator right in front of me, so I'm guessing I did about 800 push-ups, maybe a little more, a little less, somewhere around there though. And I think that's pretty awesome for me. I definitely feel a lot stronger. My arms are definitely able to withstand more. So as we went through the month, I was able to do more in one setting. So the very first time I did it, I probably did like maybe 15 at once. Um, the second week, I was able to get to like 25 in one setting, and then 30, and then it just slowly got more and more. So I definitely did what I could for the month of November, but I did miss I want to say a week in November, um, just because of my arms being sore and all that great stuff, me working, and it was a lot. But 800 push-ups or around there is a lot for me, so I'm proud of myself. And I did. You can check out my story or shorts. You can see me using my products, so plant-based products for sore muscles, for motivation, for inspiration. Because I some days I didn't have it and I didn't want to, but I wanted to. I wanted to, but I didn't have that motivation and drive to do it. So I definitely use my products, my plant-based products that are so great for you. Um, and it did help. It definitely helped. I even went a few days without using my products just to see if I could do it. I did do it, but it was a struggle to do it. So the oils and the products definitely did help when I used the product. So it was like a test to see, can I do it without? Yes, I can, but it was harder. So we got some more family in the chat. Thank you for being here, Tuber Chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I appreciate you sharing me out, fam. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am a small channel. I did reach 500 family members. So now I'm just working on my watch hours. So the more people I can get involved with being a family member, watching me, sharing me, the better my channel will succeed. So I definitely do appreciate each and every one of my family members, especially when you share me out and just be here to learn something new. So let me introduce me and my channel. So my channel is called Rooted in Essential Oils, and my name is Famous. Yes, it is my real name, birth given name. I was born famous, and I will do something famous with my life. Um, and it is spelled a little different. So Faymous. That is a part of my mom's name. Her name is Faye, Faye Johnson. So she named me a piece of her, um, and that's how I got my name. So love, love, love my name. When I was younger, I did not like my name because I got a lot of like famous Amos, um, just you know, kid things. Um, but when I became an adult, no, when I got into high school, I actually told the school my first name was Famous. My first name is actually Daryl, but I told the school my first name was Famous, so they would call me Famous throughout high school. And everyone, family, calls me Famous. So you are welcome to call me Famous. And now you can say you know someone famous. Um, but my channel is all about health and wellness. And I am all about just using cleaner products for your everyday needs. I am not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, I am nothing in the medical field, but I can say I've been using these products for over 2.5 years and they work. They work for me, and I know once you start using something, maybe something will register that I speak over, it will click to you and you will like, well, I need to try that because it is plant-based. So it's just better for your health, better for the environment, and just better all around. So that is what I'm here to do, is bring the awareness to you. You can use something more natural for your everyday needs. And I have anything from skincare products, cleaning supplies, supplements, like you name it, I have it in a plant-based form that's just better for you. And we got more family in the chat. Retirement days. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate you. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, so it is December 1st. December 1st is here. And we are at the end of the year. But we're also, this is like a great time. I love the holidays. I love Christmas and the spirit of Christmas. Um, Not so much about like receiving gifts and things like that. I love to give. I'm a giver. So I love to give things to people. So you will be seeing quite a few things that I do for the month of December. I am doing Vlogmas, so you will see me every single day. Every single day. Can you believe it? You'll see me every day. Even with my busy work schedule, my life, you'll see me every day, whether it's a live or a short. So just keep that in mind. I'm trying to set up um, like my lives in advance, kinda. Not all the time, but most of the time it'll be in the evening because I do work during the day. But most of the time it will be in the evening, and I will have shorts. They usually will go like in the morning when I have the spare time to do it. I am up pretty early in the morning, so just check out my shorts and check out my lives. And it definitely helps with my watch hours because that is what I'm working on. That's one of my channel goals. So just stay tuned for what's to come. But I'll be doing all sorts of things this month: cooking, baking, um, going out with family, and just doing different things that you don't see on a regular basis. But this is one of the greatest times of the year. It is Christmas holiday season. Um, and I enjoy it, and I hope you do too. But I also know the holiday season can be a little down for some people because of you may have lost someone during this time or something in that nature, and I've definitely been there, um, but I don't stay there. And we all grieve different, so I don't knock you for it, but I'm just here to share a little joy with you. So welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're a returning family member, thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel, please think about subscribing because I'm all about just being peaceful, happy. Um, Health and wellness is like my channel goal for any and everything, and I just bring that awareness to you. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, let's get into what I have to talk about. So, with health and wellness and the company that I'm with, it's called Young Living. And I do have anything again from like cleaning supplies, supplements, um, skincare products, hygiene products, pretty much anything that you can think of that's plant based products. So if you're using a product on a daily basis, I have it in a plant based form. And when you would like to order any of the products or even want to just learn more about them, you can click the link that is pinned to the chat. It's also in the description of my live, and it's in the about section of my channel. So you can click that link, it will take you to the website. That is where you can create your own account or just read up on products that I may talk about, um, because I don't give you the full whole synopsis of what each product does. I just give you the basic information of what I know, and you can do your further research by going to the website. You can even go off the website and do research. But the website is pretty good. There's a lot of like scientific things. And so, what I'm trying to say is when you make a purchase, the best way to order is a loyalty order because you're going to get points back. And if you've seen my previous live, I used my points to buy a certain product, and you'll see that through this month. Um, You'll get points back to use on products. You will get a discount for an entire year. And if you continue to do the loyalty order, that 24% discount will keep rolling over. So it will never disappear unless you stop ordering. And then once you hit that year, the 24% discount will disappear. But it will just keep continuing to happen if you continue to order. And then you get free products, and it's called gift with purchase. So every single month you get free products when you meet the requirements of ordering. It's usually dollar amount. Um, they call it on the website PV. PV stands for product value. So each product has a like a point value or a product value. So that's what the PV stands for. Um, and you can see this in my community page where you can actually see it, and it looks like, if you're a visual person, this will make more sense if you look at it, instead of me just telling you. So at 100 PV, which is almost equivalent to spending $100 worth um, of product that you're going to purchase, if you get 100 PV, you're going to get free cedar wood. So it looks like this, exactly like this. Cedar wood, I'll give you a few things that it's good for. It's really good for sleep. It's really good for building your natural melatonin. Your body creates melatonin, so cedar wood will help build that natural melatonin. Um, it helps repel insects. It helps with like respiratory. It helps with skincare, and it also, as I said, helps with sleep. So um, you can put it on the bottom of your feet. You can put it on your spine. You can put it on your chest, or you can diffuse it. A diffuse means putting it into almost like a humidifier, if you will, and it puts vapors into the air, which creates the scent. And it's just better for you to breathe in. So cedar wood is also good for sleep. Um, Fair warning, I don't personally like cedar wood by itself. It does not smell the greatest to me, but it is like an earthy, natural, woodsy smell. I've said it in my lives before. To me, cedar wood smells, to me personally, it smells like cat pee. I'm just being honest. To me, it smells like cat pee, but if you use it with like lavender or a different oil, it changes that scent. So it doesn't smell like that. But that's just my opinion. Some people may not smell what I'm smelling. They may smell cedarwood and it just smells woodsy to them. But to me, it just reminds me of a kitty litter. Um, but that's just my personal opinion. And I'm not trying to turn or deter anyone away from cedarwood. It is a good oil. I use it. I have many bottles of it. It just took me a while to get used to that scent, um, and by itself, especially. And we have more family in the chat. The mother and daughter duo. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thumbs up this live and share me out if you can, fam. The more people I can reach, the better. I did hit my 500 family members and it did stick. Now I'm just working on my watch hours, and I have quite a ways to go. So I do have some time to get it up there, but I will be going live every day. So the more people I can get involved with my channel, watching me, learning what I do here, the better. It's all about that education, and the community is so wonderful. So thank you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. Excuse me, I had to take a drink. So that's cedarwood, and that's at the 100 PV free. If you spend $100 worth, um, you will get a free cedarwood. The next tier for the gifts with purchase for the month of December would be 190 PV, and I have notes here, so I can't remember all of this off the top of my head, and I don't want to miss anything, so that's why I have my notes. But at 190, you get Thieves. If you've been following me, you know Thieves is made up of 5 essential oils: lemon, clove, eucalyptus, rosemary, and cinnamon bark. Those 5 essential oils make up the blend Thieves, and it's really good for immune support. Um, I like to put this in a roller, um, which I actually have right here in front of me. It's a mixture of one, two, three, four, five, six oils. So Thieves, I put in this roller, and you can actually see my short where I make this roller. Um, but it's called a wellness roller. So I get this roller off of Amazon. Sometimes Young Living will give you free ones, but I got this one off of Amazon. I put 10 drops of Thieves into here, and then I will add some other oils like lemon, melrose, oregano, frankincense, and purification. All those oils, I put 10 drops each into this roller, and then, excuse me, I will roll it on the spine, I will put it on my feet, I will roll it on my chest every single day. This is a wellness roller, and it will help you stay above that wellness line. When it comes to like sickness and germs, I even put it on my son. I just rolled it on him not too long ago. I do it about 2 to 3 times a day, just to keep me above the wellness line. So roll it on my neck. I even put it on my spine, and then I'll put it on the bottom of my feet. And even it's really good to put on right before bed. The only thing with this roller, because it has lemon essential oil, you just don't want to get direct sunlight because it can cause like redness or almost like a sunburn, because of the citrus. So anytime you're using a citrus oil, you don't want to go into direct sunlight for at least 12 hours. So I like to put it on before bedtime, um, but just stay covered up if you do go out into the sun. So that's my wellness roller, and this Thieves is free for the month of December. So that's at the 190 PV. Um, You will also get another oil called Longevity. Longevity is also good for immune support. I do not actually have this oil, and um, I will be placing a loyalty order in the month of December. So I will eventually have that free oil, um, and I don't have to pay for it. It's an oil that I don't have, so I will definitely be getting it this month. But it's also good for immune support, and it is an FDA approved oil, so you can consume it. It is called Longevity Vitality. So anytime you have a vitality oil, it is safe to consume with Young Living. I can't speak out on other brands, but with Young Living, they do have safe and approved oils that you can consume. The only thing with consuming oils, some people disagree with it, but you can do it in small quantities. Um, if you start going crazy with it, doing like 5 to 20 drops of oils daily, then you are going to eventually cause some damage, because oils are powerful. So 1 or 2 drops is not going to harm you, but when you start abusing the oils, then that's when you start seeing issues. So just do your research. Again, I am not a doctor or a nurse or anything in the medical field, but I know what I've been using for the past 2.5 years works, and it can work for you too. Bronze, thank you for being here. Appreciate you, fam. Thumbs up this live. Share me out if you can. The more people I can reach, the better. I did hit 500 family members. Now I'm just working on my watch hours. So the more people I can get involved with my channel, the better. So thank you, fam, for being a part of this channel and this family. So thank you. So at the 250, and right now I'm just going over the free products for the month of December. If you decide to order, and you meet the requirements, you have to do a loyalty order, and that's a subscription order. And if you meet the requirements pretty much almost spending a dollar amount. If you meet 100, you'll get cedar wood, which we just went over. If you spend 190 PV, you're gonna get thieves, and you'll get vitality oil of longevity. I don't have that oil, so I don't have it in front of me, but they're both good for immune support. Um, at 250 PV, you're gonna get this bad boy. And this is actually the oil that I started off with. The very first oil I ever used with essential oils was this oil. And it's free this month. It's free. But it's called Copaiva. So Copaiva at 250 PV, if you spend about 250, you will get a free Copaiva doing a loyalty order. And this one is really calming. It has like an earthy, natural scent to it, a real grounding, earthy scent. It does not smell bad, but it also does not taste good either. And I say it doesn't taste good because I've told my story many, many times, but Copaiva is what I started with my son, and he was teething at the time. So it's really good for kiddos that are teething, toys that they may be chewing on that's not working. Like I know you have like the cold, freezing, cold toys that you can put in the freezer, give them to your kiddos, and they can chew on it, and it helps soothe their gums. Um, Old school people put like a little drop of like brandy or whiskey on their finger and rub it on their gums to like numb it. You don't have to do that anymore. You can use something more natural, better for your health, and this it, it works. I promise you it works. I did it when he was about 2, um, and I didn't even use it right away. It took a good 8 to 9 months sitting in my bathroom, and something clicked and was like, use that oil. Your son is not sleeping. Use the oil. So I used the oil, I put it on my finger, rubbed it on his gums, and he slept through the night with no issue. So I was like, why didn't I just use this sooner? Why? So Copaiva. Copaiva is what I started with. That very first oil was Copaiva. And it worked. And then it's also good for sore muscles. If you watch my shorts where I was doing push-ups, I would rub Copaiva on my arms, and it helps with just soreness. It's also good for joint health, so you can put it on like areas where it's inflamed, usually like joints. If you have any like joint issues, really good for that. Um, Knees, that type of stuff, elbow. But Copaiva is really good. Really, really good. It's also great for headaches. So if you have a headache, you can take a drop of this and it will definitely help. You can rub it on your temples. It's really good for like um, just grounding yourself and calming. Really, really good. Refreshing. I like Copaiva. It's my very first oil. And it could be yours too. Um, The next tier, and this is the last tier, and this one is a really good one. So at 300, so again, if you spend about $300 worth of product, or you reach that 300 PV, again, PV stands for point value or product value. Each product like Copaiva has a point value. So once you reach that 300 PV, and there's a bar on the website where it tells you if you meet the requirements, you're going to get a free product. Um, it's really simple on the website. You will get at 300 PV, there it is, frankincense. Frankincense is a holy oil. I like to call it a holy oil because it was mentioned throughout the Bible so many times. Um, I don't know the Bible like that, but what I do know, it was mentioned through the Bible many times. Um, and frankincense is really good for skin. If you have like blemishes or things like that. I have a scar on my forehead right here, and I was putting frankincense right on it. I just take a drop, rub it on my forehead and where the scar is, and it helps with like just even skin tone, scarring, that type of stuff. Uh, it's also good for grounding if you're into meditation or religious practices. Copi or frankincense. I'm stuck on copaiba. Frankincense is really good. It's good for immune support, so you can put it in the diffuser and diffuse it and just help with that. If you're doing meditation, you can also put it in a diffuser and it helps center yourself, ground yourself, be one. Um, it like calms the mind and your emotions. So it's really good. Frankincense is like a really good oil to have on hand if you are using a cheap frankincense. So if you went to the store and pay like $5, $10, it's probably not frankincense. More than likely, 99% out of the time, it is not real frankincense. They are using synthetic chemicals to make up the scent and they calling it essential oils. Maybe there was a little bit of essential oil in there, but they stretched it with like chemicals. So now you're breathing in, you're putting it on your skin, thinking it is a good thing to do, and you're probably harming yourself with that cheap bottle of frankincense. Frankincense is expensive. Um, this bottle, and this is a big bottle. You can get about 300 drops. It will last you. I've probably had this one frankincense for like maybe a year or more. I'm probably a little less than halfway, but you don't need a lot, 1 to 2 drops, and it's gonna do it. Really good frankincense. I love it. Um, what else can I tell you about it? Um, I'll go over more frankincense this month. Stay tuned for that because I have a whole kit coming. If you've watched my last 3 lives, I ordered a kit off of the website using my points, and frankincense is one of those oils. It's like all the holy oils that was mentioned throughout the Bible. So I'll go over that for my vlogmas. I'll do one oil each day, and there's 10 oils, and then we'll go over some other things. But frankincense is really good. So I do have a diffuser right in front of me. This is called the Dew Drop Diffuser. It is plastic and it is durable. So if you have kiddos around, this is definitely going to get you. But we're going to pour some water into here. And we're going to fill it to the line. And I should have showed you. There is a red dot in here. I'm trying not to spill it. See the red dot barely right there? That is your fill line, and that's where you want to stop filling your water. I like to put my water first and then my oils. So the oil we'll use is frankincense, and we'll do like 2 drops. 1, 2. Oh, that was 3. 3 drops, and we'll do copaiba. Copaiba. So I'm using the free products that are for the month of December. That was 2 drops of copaiba. We will close this bad boy up and let it go. And happy December 1st, family. I do appreciate each and every one of you being here. I appreciate you so much. You don't know how much I appreciate you. I am going to be doing giveaways this month because, as I said, I like to give. So I will gift some giveaways, probably at least 2 or 3 for the month of December. So stay tuned. Take notes. If you want any products of plant-based products, you could easily win something. You just gotta answer correctly. I'll probably even do one where I gotta figure out how to do that, where you put it like a hashtag in the chat and then it will like pick a winner. but I don't know how to do that. So I'll figure it out though. And if someone does know how to do it, please reach out to me. Um, but I'm not done yet, fam. Um, so that is the free products for the month of December. You have the whole month to order, and if you meet those requirements, 100, 190, 250, or 300, you'll get those free products. So let's say you met 300 PV, you're gonna get all the free products. If you met 250, you'll get up to the Copaiva and everything below it. Um, so it's not just one product that you're gonna get. You're gonna get them all if you met the 300 PV. All right. So what else? So I did mention I'm doing Vlogmas for December, and I will be doing a live or a short every single day. So stay tuned. You'll definitely see me back tomorrow. Excuse me. Um, what else? I'm only doing lives and shorts. I may throw in a video, but as I said before, I don't have time for the editing. That is what I don't have time for, because I do work and have family and trying to take care of business and all that. So it's kind of hard to do a video and edit and make it look great. So I'm better at doing lives, interacting with my people, you watching. So thank you. But also shorts. They're a little easier as well because I only have to do a minute or less and keep it moving while I'm working or something in that nature. Um, but definitely stay tuned because I am doing Vlogmas this this season. My first Vlogmas, first one, and I'm going strong. Day one, so I will not miss a day. You will see me. um, what else do I got for you? So for this month, if you do decide to order, because it is the Christmas holiday and you know how things get a little crazy, and if you're trying to buy someone a gift using uh, the link and wanting to get something like healthy and better for people's health for this holiday season, there, if you want it before Christmas, there is some dates you want to remember. So if you order just economy shipping, because you do have to pay for shipping, um, the order cutoff date for Christmas economy shipping is the December 7th. If you do standard shipping, it's going to be December 11th. If you do expedited shipping, it's going to be the 13th. So those are the time frames: the 7th, the 11th, and the 13th. Um, the standard shipping, if you order by the 11th, you'll have it here before Christmas. But if you wait until after the 11th and you try to do standard shipping, it's not going to get here before Christmas. So then you would have to go to expedited shipping, which is a little more costly. Um, and you have until the 13th for that. So if I hope you understand what I'm saying here. You have the 7th for economy, you have standard for December 11th, and you have expedited shipping the 13th. So those are the dates to just keep in mind if you want gifts in time for Christmas. You have the dates now. So write them down. Take notes. Rewind it, pause it, whatever you have to do. But also remember, if you do place an order, use the link that's provided. That will take you to the website. You will click sign in at the top right corner, whether you do it on your phone, tablet, computer, it's always on the top right. And then you will just go through those steps of creating your free account. It's basically asking for your personal information, and then you will confirm your email and you'll be set up. Then you are able to do add to cart, or loyalty order. Remember, loyalty order is your best bang for your buck because you're going to unlock that 24% discount for an entire year. So it's going to save you. Um, it is a subscription order, so once a month. And if you need help with it, if you have a budget or something like that, you can always reach out. I'm here to help you. I'll walk you through it, walk through any questions you may have. You can also reach me through Instagram. Instagram, my handle is RNE Oils, so rooted in essential oils. Um, I'm also doing two things this month. It's kind of like collaborations with other channels. So on December 9th, which is next Saturday, I'm doing The Hype Again. So if you're familiar with The Hype Again, they did it in September of this year, and then I think August maybe. I know I've seen at least two. Um, but I'm going to be doing The Hype Again. So I need to get my thumbnail all ready. But that's next Saturday from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. So it's 1 hour. And it's just recurring channels. So channel after channel through, I think it's either 12 hours or 24 hours. I'm not sure how long they're doing it for this time, but it's a pretty long ordeal. So one channel will go for an hour, then the next channel for an hour, and the next and the next. So my time space is from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So that's my time. If you're on the East Coast, that would be 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. If you are in like the West Coast, that would be 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. I think I got that right. Um, and then on December 14th, I am being interviewed by House of X. So that is a Thursday, I believe. And it's 6 p.m. my time, so that's Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. And West Coast, that would be 5 p.m. So stay tuned for those. Um, and I think that's pretty much all I got for you tonight. Um, I'm excited for the whole Vlogmas and watching other people's Vlogmas. I know there's quite a few people doing it, so I'm interested in what they are going to be putting out. I know some people had started like a little earlier. Um, I did start mine with a short this morning, so check out my short. It was all about this guy behind me. Um, but yeah, stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. And if you have any questions, now's a good time to ask. If you do not, I'm going to let you go because I have work in the morning. You know, I'm a working man, never stop. But I'll definitely be back tomorrow. So stay tuned for tomorrow. Um, if you cannot believe it, I'm not even done with my Christmas tree. As you see the top, there is nothing up there. So I got to get something up there. Um, and there's like a couple of more things I want to do. But definitely be looking out for my shorts. Definitely look for my lives and share me out. Watch me. I do have a playlist. If you can run my 50-hour playlist, I kind of have a little thing where if I do at least 60 people of my 50-hour playlist, it will get me my watch hours. And I do have time, so it doesn't have to happen right now. But if I get at least 60 people watching my 50-hour playlist, it will definitely help out my channel growing. And I'll be fully monetized by that time. Um, but that is all I got for you for tonight. I do appreciate each and every one of you being here, watching me, and just being a part of this family. Thank you. I hope you all have a great rest of the night. Stay tuned for tomorrow. and I will be looking for you in these YouTube streets. Thank you. Good night. Love ya. Bye.